Breaking news coming in on the Mallyagate case. You can see that news flashing on your screens as well. This is a super exclusive we are getting you. Yes, the Union Home Secretary is rushing to London. This comes in the backdrop of Prime Minister Narendra Modi reaching out to Theresa May, the UK Prime Minister at G20, asking her for help for intervention in the return of economic offenders. Yes, 3 days after Prime Minister meets Theresa May, the Union Home Secretary is rushing to London to push the case. In fact, he will be meeting top officials of the UK Home Department to try and expedite the Vijay Mallya extradition case. Let's go across to our political editor, Aishwarya, for the very latest. Aishwarya, this is extremely significant. First, the Prime Minister raises this issue with Theresa May, and now the Indian Home Secretary has been rushed to UK. This is clearly a follow-up, isn't it?
Well, absolutely, Parikshit. And then we have the senior-most bureaucrat in the Ministry of Home Affairs, the Home Secretary Rajiv Maharishi, heading to London. This gives a clear sign that how sensitive this whole issue is for the government. And as you just stated, this is happening just within days after the Prime Minister Narendra Modi raising this up with his British counterpart Theresa May. And then what we are being confirmed by our sources, Parikshit, that both the issue of Vijay Mallya and Lalit Modi is going to be discussed when Rajiv Maharishi discusses these very issues with his British counterpart. He's going to have more than half a dozen meetings in London and with the other authorities in the larger UK. And then keeping in mind the sensitive issues of the Government of India, both of these issues, that is of Vijay Mallya and of Lalit Modi, are going to be discussed, keeping in mind that the Government of India has been trying its level best to extradite both of these individuals, that is Vijay Mallya and then Lalit Modi, back to India. But then they have been hiding behind the British law, thus keeping this in mind. This is being seen as a clear and a complete follow-up by the Government of India exactly after the Prime Minister raised the issues of economic frauds who have been hiding in the UK, Parikshit. We are seeing the senior-most official in the Ministry of Home Affairs, Rajiv Maharishi, the Indian Home Secretary, going to London, and he's going to be having more than half a dozen meetings, as we just stated, and the issues pertaining to Lalit Modi and Vijay Mallya, respectively, are going to be discussed. So this is being seen as a major development in this very regard, that yes, the Indian Home Secretary, Rajiv Maharishi, while he's going to be in London for the next few days, is going to meet as we just stated, more than half a dozen senior British government officials, and the issue pertaining to both Vijay Mallya, the Kingfisher man, and then the former IPL boss, Lalit Modi, is going to be discussed. So Rajiv Maharishi in London, both of these issues to be discussed. Apart from that, there are 6 other issues which are going to be discussed pertaining to different individuals, but these are the 2 most high-profile cases which are going to be discussed by the Indian Home Secretary while he is in London.